Hey guys, this is your latest Iraqi Dinar summary on the net. How are you this evening? It is January 2nd. It is, what is it? It's almost 4:30. What are you having for dinner? My husband and I are going to have probably eggs and bacon. We have some bacon we need to eat. Another miracle happened. Not only did it start snowing a little bit at the barn, but this light was on in my bag. It just came on. And remember, this is the light that when it comes on, what does it say? Can you see that? 10x. 10x. So I'm expecting 10x from this if you use my strategies. And guys, I did go finally get the mail, or at least my husband did. Look, it's not going off. It's not going off. So I don't know. It's the 8th day of Hanukkah. Sun is setting, so Hanukkah's almost over. I had to turn this on. Now I'm going to turn it off because I don't need it right now. I wanted to thank everybody. I will do that at the end. Hang on to the end if you sent me a piece of mail because I just got it. I literally just got it. So I want to thank you guys for the beautiful cards you sent. We didn't look at the mail for a little while. I needed a break. And whoever sent me this LED bright pad, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will show that on another video. It's always good to have different tools to show people the different concepts about the Iraqi dinar, which I share on my lives. Now tomorrow, I'll be going live probably 3 times tomorrow, so you're not going to want to miss it. So if you haven't been on a live stream and you have the day tomorrow, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell so you'll be notified when I go live, okay? So we got a variety of information. I was waiting to hear back from a couple of my intel sources that are traders because evidently the banks are closed until next week in Iraq. So it might be a good time to do it or it may not. I know Mark Z on his broadcast, I don't know when it was, he was saying there were instructions on Forex that said how to do Iraqi dinar on Forex. So that was December 31st. So that was very interesting timing. And Mark profiled that on his channel. If you saw that, let me know. Comment down below. I love Mark Z's intel. Also, Ronnie sent me something. Ronnie, I love you. She's always sending me stuff. So they're saying that the Iraqi government is expecting it to make announcement at any moment, and they quoted the number 347. It says, watch for the proof that also there was a video that proved that the U.S. government holds dinar, and it quoted, we have 35 billion worth of their money right now sitting in the account. And again, at the end of this video, I'll put my 11-minute summary that Mr. T said, so you can know the full history. They've been collecting Iraqi dinar for 20 years, and it goes through why December 31st was supposed to be when it all ended. Now, there were zero currency auctions through the CBI. And evidently, they're pushing everything down to the branch level. I talked about that at length this morning, so I did do a live stream today. You can look for that because I'll put the link to the 11-minute video. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to look at that. We had a lot of articles through my unique intel source, Secret Agent Man, who is what I profile on my live stream, and I went through all those articles in detail. So there were zero currency auctions today from the CBI. Also, they're doing a lot. There was a lot of stuff that was really good. How to summarize it? It's a variety of legislation. It's a variety of things. And again, I'm of the opinion that it's not legislation holding this up. I think it's a combination of the U.S. Treasury and the Central Bank of Iraq. So especially after you watch the 11-minute video that's at the end. If you haven't seen that already, go check out the live. I don't know if I can post a link to both or not. So he said 5 ISIS gangs, main carrier is knocked out by the intelligence operation. So they've been doing their jobs over there. So keep praying for our military over there. Their goal is to stop gas flaring at 0% by 2028. They're not hesitating to impose protection on local projects because they've defunded a lot of people to do loans and they're funding private projects, entrepreneurial ventures, and everything else in Iraq. I went through that detail. And evidently, Finnish Ministry of Defense announced the withdrawal of all the Finnish soldiers from Iraq. So it's secure and stable. They don't need as many forces there, but we're still there. So it's just interesting to see how it works. And then they've allocation land for small business, industrial city, including the Riyadh initiative. So they're allocating land. They're building a new city near I think it's I don't know, guys. I get everything confused. Saudi Arabia doesn't mess around. Iran summoned Saudi ambassador over execution of Iranian nationals. So there's a lot going on. The new session started in Parliament. They were talking about when it's going to start. It's going to start like on the 8th, and then it's on the 9th. Nobody knows. But I don't think it's a parliamentary issue anymore. I think it's in the hands of the CBI and the new systems and when they want to put the new rate in. Because again, remember, the purchasing power of the citizens has gone up for those participating with their electronic cards and the digital payments. Okay, so those people are getting a 10 cents to the dollar purchasing power, but there's no verification of that. That's just what we're seeing in country from the accountants, and people outside the systems are not. And then the article about the CBI auctions from Tuesday talked about what they're doing. So guys, with that combined with the 11-minute summary, I thank all my mods who've been helping me with the vertical live streams. I also thank everybody on the ground in Iraq, Secret Agent Man and crew. There's a whole crew there, but specifically Master Sergeant Scott and Jack, who helps us out all the time, and they're not feeling well, so our prayers are with you to be complete healing. And so now we go to the summary of everybody else, which I love sharing the bigger picture of everybody, because when you see the big picture, then you can drill down into the details. I'm hitting the wrong X's. What the something popped up. OMG. Hold on. I have to refresh this page. Guys, how are you doing today? I'm having a funny day. We went and saw the horses. My horse is always funny. He plays games with me. If you've ever seen that in the videos, comment down below. He loves to play games with me. Anyways, so Militiaman today, article quote, the regional and global integration has begun to take shape. It's pretty big, you guys. This is all in real time and we're watching it. We've been talking about it for a long time and now we're seeing the fruits of their labor. They're offering to the world that they're going to showcase a commemorative coin, currency, stamps. Why are they changing currencies? They talk about metals. If they don't have metals, why would you be talking about that? Because there's going to be something that's happening to use them. They need to raise the value of their currency. It's obvious to everybody. It should be by now at least. Lishman, I agree. It should be very prevalent to everybody. Claire talks about the articles that, of course, Secret Agent Man gives me these articles days ahead of time. They always give me the best and the brightest, the first. So she's talking about the article that we covered already. It says the central bank announces a suspension of the electronic platform mechanisms related to selling the dollar. She quoted the Central Bank of Iraq announced today, Wednesday, January 1st, the suspension of work on the electronic platform mechanisms related to selling the dinar. Yes, I covered that in detail because my guys always send it to me first. Frank 26, Firefly, they're giving us instructions now on TV and standards. They call it for the circulation and exchange of banknotes. That's what they're calling it now. They tell us this mechanism is a unification. These are instructions on how to bring in our 3-0 notes. They just told us this mechanism would include a form of counting and sorting currency. They say this will be implemented on the 2nd of January. Frank says, this is great news. So it's the 2nd of January. So we're waiting with bated breath, right? Just keep enjoying, guys, when you go to sleep. Envision what your life's going to be like after. Don't get caught up in the details of how you're going to exchange. If you're listening to a guru and you're waiting for the 800 numbers and emails, follow that. If you want a more private approach and you want to know what my strategies are, you can always email me for that. I'm caught up as of right now. I'm caught up with your emails, and I'm going to spend some much time with my husband because he has to go back to work tomorrow. So I will be doing more live streams tomorrow. So again, subscribe, tap the bell, and you'll be notified. Maybe you'll want to get on one of those. That is the best way to ask me questions. Anybody who emailed me today, my answer to a detailed question is get on one of the lives because I'm live a lot, a couple days a week. And tomorrow night, we're also going to do a Margaritas and Manifestations around 5 p.m. when the sun is down. So this is the end of Hanukkah today. So it's still believing in miracles. I got another miracle. This light was lighted automatically. And look, it's got the loves, right? So I love you. I hope you love me. Please comment down below. Share the love. I've been getting a lot of critical comments. Thank you guys for those of you who support me and have my back. I really, really appreciate it because I don't have time to go through everybody's comments these days. Then Guru Jeff came out. I've heard he's been bad-mouthing other people or other people are bad-mouthing him. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to be part of that. Lord Jesus, I pray that everybody just have peace as we go forward to get our blessing. All of us are going to benefit. So I hope we all can just get along and call it good. And I don't know what's going on with all these strings. All these layers drive me a little crazy in winter. Anybody else? So Jeff, they put 2 different articles out, 2 different things. They said they were going to end the use of the dollar and the currency auctions by January 2nd. I don't think that information is credible because the second article stated going into early 2025. is when they would be suspending the use of dollar currency. We didn't see any dollar auctions today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment down below. That makes more sense because the daily currency auctions are a tool used by central bank to stabilize the daily market. They'll more realistic stop somewhere early. We'll see who's right, right? I don't care who's right. I just want to go to the bank. Anybody else? If you just want to go to the bank, comment down below. I just can't wait to go to the bank. How about that? How about the affirmation? What am I going to do with all my millions? Guys, we should not be arguing at this point in time. I'm just saying, we should not be coming to each other's channels and criticizing each other. Peace is what's going to bring this in. All of us being collectively on the same page of belief. Believe that it's already done. Then it'll be done. It'll be done for you as you have believed. It's very scriptural. It's very biblical. Mark Z said, we love Mark Z. Question, what's the latest rate you've heard? I love this. He always brings the rates on Dinar and Dong. Mark Z said, the latest I have heard is about $3.90 street rate on the Dinar. Dong, we have heard everything from 47 cents to almost $4. Most of my sources are still telling me expect the Dong at the $2 range. So guys, I'll put that in the title, so don't be surprised that I put Dinar and Dong and rates. Because that'll have people watch so we can all get along. Mountain Goat said, my CBI contact told me that the next in-country rate change of the dinar is coming in sooner than we might think. Guys, there's been many bank stories too. And somebody asked Frank, do you think the release has anything to do with who's in the White House? And Frank goes, hell yes. That was Frank's words. Bruce, we're in a really good place right now. It's quite conceivable that we will have a true celebration on Thursday. That's Thursday, January 2nd. We know the staff, the leadership and the staff at the redemption centers are going in Thursday, the 2nd, to be ready for us. If the information we're getting is coming through for us, every reason to believe that we are going to get this done by today. Well, we'll see what he says tonight. Whoever's got that information, please send it to me so I can share it tomorrow on the live in the morning, because I'm going to enjoy my evening with my husband. So guys, we need to wait and see. Like today we were waiting. Now look, if there are no auctions in the CBI, they're not going to do they're not going to do an article that says there were no auctions today. That would be too in your face. Remember, there's a cover over these things. According to Kim Clement, everybody will be saying, when is it? When is it? Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then suddenly something. This is just going to pop up and you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe it's finally here. So don't freak out. If it pops tonight, I swear to you, I will do a live stream. I think I can break away from dinner with my husband and do a live stream. Because I don't do margaritas with my husband so home. I just don't. I'll save those for you guys. So tomorrow night, I'm really looking forward to celebrating tomorrow night. I hope you are too. See, this is the joy of the Lord is always my strength. I went a little longer today, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, everybody else that's normal can cut up. Guys, these cards, I got these today. Look, this is beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the person who sent me this card. This was Linda. And so I got horses. Then I got a cardinal, which is another sign, a miracle sign from God that this is not a scam. And that was from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Then I got this, which is a sleigh, which, hello, I would love my horses to someday pull a sleigh. The magic of Christmas never ends, and the greatest gifts are family and friends. I love this card, Linda. Linda, thank you. And then snowmen. I love snowmen. And they're sparkly. So, guys, I got all my favorite things in the mail today and a new light board. So guys, it's miracles. I got 3 snowmen. I feel like the 3 Heidelberg, 3 French hens, 2 golden doves, and a cardinal, and a sleigh with horses. 2 horses that are my color of horses. Guys, I'm just feeling blessed and overwhelmed with love for y'all. Thank you all. Thank you all the mods. And Ellen, I hope you watch this. I really miss you being a moderator, but I understand if you can't handle the chat because it is a little cray-cray. But whoever sent this to me, there was no knowledge. Please let me know so I can thank you properly online. But I love this. I can't wait to try it, but it won't be tonight. It'll be more tomorrow. So thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. You guys are so good to me. I really am humbled and grateful that we're all here together to go cross the finish line together. I hope this is it. What about you? Hope, praying, not just hope. Wait, I talked about that tomorrow. You do not hope, you need to expect it. In Jesus' name. You need to believe to receive. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. God bless.